Good morning. Thank you for being here, family and friends, as we celebrate a 6-year journey for our Hawks. This would have been the first group as kindergartners when I arrived at Harp, so they got a little special place in my heart for sure. Look at the number of people here to support these kids. That is amazing. Thank you so much. At this time, I'm going to turn this over to Ms. Johnson and our fifth graders. Again, thanks for being here.
Good morning. Is it on? It is on? Good morning. Thank you for coming. We're so glad you're here to show your love and your support for your kids. There are kids too. We've enjoyed having them this year, and again, we're so glad you're here. This is our 5th grade celebration. Be patient with us for a minute while we change our setup a little bit. Guys, I want to tell you how proud I am of the fifth graders and that they've been working hard on the recorder. One of the reasons I teach recorder, there's a lot of things musically they can learn from not just singing but also playing an instrument. But I'd love to see my students from Harp continue on in middle school and beyond. I love it when they go on to band and choir, and when they get these little basics on recorder, then that prepares them if they choose to go on and continue their musical education, especially in band. And we're going to have a few guests here in a moment. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of Michael Jackson. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of the Jackson 5. Few of you? Okay. Well, the Jackson 5 was the group that Michael Jackson was in with his brothers before he became famous as a soloist. We have our very own Harp 5 that are going to come on stage and help our students with their celebration today, and we hope you enjoy that.
Teach you all about love, dear. All about love. Sit yourself down and take a seat. All you gotta do is repeat after me. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. Come on, let me love you just a little bit. I'm gonna teach you how to sing it out. Come on, let me show you what it's all about. Reading, writing, arithmetic, all the branches of the learning tree. But without the roots of love every day, girl, your education ain't. Teacher's gonna show you how to get an A. How to get an A. Me and you and the two. Listen to me, baby, that's all you gotta do. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as do, re, mi. A, B, C. could change the world, I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Oh, if I could change, if I could change the world. We dream, we soar, we use the gifts that we've been given. We reach, we soar, and to the same you know we're driven. The time is now. We're ready and we're gonna show it. We'll take a bow. The stage is set and though we know it, as the time draws near with anticipation, let us still ourselves with new motivation, with conviction and pride, and a moment to be seized in pursuit of excellence. We will give our best and dare to dream. We use the gifts that we've been given. We reach, we soar, and to the same you know we're driven. The time is now. We're ready and we're gonna show it. We'll take a bow. The stage is set and don't we know it, as the time draws near with anticipation. Let us steel ourselves with new motivation, with conviction and pride, and a moment to be seized in pursuit of excellence. We will give our best and dare to dream, with conviction and pride, and a moment to be seized in pursuit of excellence. We will give our best and dare to dream. Dare to dream.
While I am growing, and after I'm grown, I'll take what you've given, the seeds that you sown.
Following roads I may not know, finding my way, hoping to grow. I hear your words here in my heart, wherever I go. To make you proud, to make you proud. I will always try to make you proud, to make you proud, to make you proud. I will always try to make you proud. Sometimes I wonder, and sometimes I fear. The choices surround me, it's not always clear. What should I say? What should I do? Lessons I learned help me get through. I can be strong, I can be brave, just thinking of you. To make you proud, to make you proud. I will always try to make you proud, to make you proud, to make you proud. I will always try to make you Hasta la vista, hasta la vista, hasta la vista, 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 hasta la vista. Hasta la vista, hasta la vista, hasta la vista, 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 hasta la vista. Later.
They have a lot better moves than the Harp 5, right? I think so. Right now, we've closed the curtains. We're going to make a transition, and in just a very brief amount of time, our fifth graders will be coming in through that door to sit right here in these chairs that we have reserved for them as we continue our fifth grade celebration. While that is happening, I wanted to just take a moment to tell you thank you. This is a big day for our fifth graders, a big day for a lot of our parents. And we thank you for sharing your child with us, whether it was for their fifth grade year only. Some of them have been here with us since kindergarten, and so that can be hard. Even good change can be hard. Some came to us as second graders or third graders. I got to tell you, we don't really care when they came to us. Once they arrived, they became Harp Hawks. And once a hawk, always a hawk. So thank you very much for letting us share the journey with your child. It takes teamwork. I'm going to take this moment to just encourage and remind you that in the next part of their journey, please be there with them, just as you have all the way through elementary school. Middle school is a big, big deal. It's a big adjustment. You've already seen some of the directions that they may be wanting to go, and they need you there. They need you there to help them know the path that is best for them. At the same time you're doing that, you are respecting their uniqueness as a person, that they have their own voice and their own thoughts. And isn't that what we really want? No matter how hard it is sometimes to let go or move to the next stage, we want them to be independent, productive, healthy citizens in our community and able to give back, and they sure can. But that is in great part due to the teamwork with our families as well as our school, and they have been in good hands and hearts right here at Harp Elementary School. Great, phenomenal team of caring people to help our young ones find their path. And I will tell you, with the recorders, I always have to say this because nobody ever believes me, but it's really true. That is one of the most valuable, powerful things that we can do for our children, is introduce them at this early age to music through the recorders. And what we always hear from the folks at J.O. Kelly, where they have a phenomenal band over at J.O. Kelly in middle school, they say best, most well-prepared band students come right out of Harp Elementary School, and it's because of the music program that we have in place for them. So I know it can be hard to listen to them practice, but I thank you for doing it. It's called perseverance, it's called patience, and it's called parenting, and it's just what we do, and we do it well. I also want to, we're going to wait, we have a very, very special guest with us here today, and we're going to wait until our students have come in and been seated before we introduce our special guest. I do want to take a little time to tell you that at the end of the program, we are going to have our 5th grade students go back to their classrooms. They will pick up their chairs and walk right on out of here back to their classrooms. We're going to ask you to wait very patiently. I know you're excited to see them. They are so excited to see you too. You'd think y'all hadn't just seen each other that long ago. This is so much fun for them. But we're going to ask, after they get across the hallway, we're going to let y'all go, and we're going to ask you to go right out that back door under the covered walk, because your students are going to come right around the sidewalk and meet you outside after they drop their chairs off. Then you're going to be able to do photos and hugs and kisses and just celebrate the moment. So thank you for your patience with that. And they look every bit as good as they sounded. And while they're getting seated, I apologize for not introducing myself. I know they know me, I just assume y'all do too, but we have lots of guests today, and I am the very proud principal here at Harp Elementary School. My name is Allison Strange, and somewhere there's a tall gentleman, Mr. Boland. He is our very proud assistant principal at Harp Elementary School. They've grown a little bit since kindergarten, haven't they? They've grown since the beginning of this school year. And some of them have grown since yesterday. thank you, boys and girls. We've waited until you arrived back in here and were seated before we move to the next part of our program. And I do want to say one more thing while I have you together with your grown-ups to hear. That song, We Make You Proud, oh my goodness, did that not touch your heart? And don't they make you proud? Now, I'm going to tell you, that song, to me, I've heard it a couple of times now, and it has such a powerful message. But boys and girls, I need you to do something. You do need to make these folks proud. That is so important. You do have that responsibility, but let me tell you something else. You have a responsibility to make yourself proud. And if you are making the best choices for you, and you're making yourself proud, then it's going to work out that all these folks that are here on your behalf today, they will be proud too. So please remember that, because that song has such an important message for each of you. At this time, we want to introduce Harp Elementary School gives a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating high school senior every year. That scholarship is funded. Half of it is paid through our PTA, so thank you. And then half of it is through funds that we raise here at the school with hat days and pencil days. That stuff goes for important things. And so we give a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating senior each year that is a former Harp Hawk. And so we have a committee that looks through all of our scholarship applications, and I will tell you, this year we had more applications than we have ever had before. That is awesome. It is growing, and that was an awesome problem to have. It did create a bigger challenge. It is so hard because you want to give to each and every one of them. Our recipient who was recognized last week at the Senior Assembly at Springdale High School is our very own Miss Karina Tovar, who is a Harp Hawk K through 5, and she is joining us today in cap and gown. So Karina, come on up here. Karina is going to share with you, boys and girls, a little bit about the next part of her journey. You know, every ending is really just another beginning. So she's going to share with you the next part of her journey, and I believe she's also going to share a favorite 5th grade memory from her days as a 5th grade Harp Hawk. So thank you for being here, Karina.
Good morning. I want to start by introducing myself. Like you said, my name is Karina Tovar. I'm a senior at Springdale High School. And I also want to start off by thanking Ms. Strange for the opportunity to be here today. And also I want to thank all my former teachers and faculty that helped make my elementary school years so memorable, as I'm sure the teachers now are doing for these students. Today I want to share with you guys some of those favorite moments I experienced here. So 5th grade was definitely full of unforgettable experiences. I really look forward to baseball season when we would go watch the Nationals baseball game. I don't know if we still do that here. But, yeah, honestly, I didn't really understand baseball. I wasn't interested in it, but we were all just happy to miss school for the day. And there was also the mega parties with, we all looked forward to every year. I mean, it was like a fair at school with all the games and the bouncy houses. Who wouldn't be excited? And also the water games at the end of the year for field day, they were so much fun. It was just a wonderful way to end the school year. And another one of my favorite memories was actually my 5th grade celebration also. I remember the biggest thing I had to worry about at that time was deciding what to wear. I don't know if any of you went through that struggle too. So choosing between a dress or a skirt was just so stressful for a 5th grader. I had things at home, but I remember I made my mom take me shopping, and I dragged her around the mall for hours looking for something to wear for that day. And I ended up just wearing something I had at home, so she was kind of mad. It's okay. So the day of my 5th grade celebration comes, and I'm excited, and I'm nervous at the same time because maybe you guys are nervous to walk on the stage too. Maybe you're afraid of tripping or something, but you'll all do great. Yeah, so after we sang our songs that we had practiced so hard over and over, it was time to call out the names for the certificates. And I remember being so, I was frustrated because my last name is at the end of the alphabet, so I was thinking it's gonna take forever for them to call my name. And some of you guys may know a 5th grader having to wait patiently is not a good idea. But eventually they called my name up and I got up and I walked across the stage to receive my certificate proudly. So if I were to describe that day in one word, it would be bittersweet. And maybe that's how you guys are feeling today too. Excited to move on to middle school, but also sad to leave these wonderful memories behind here. And I started out just like one of you guys. And now here I am, 7 years later, about to graduate high school. And I couldn't be more grateful for everybody in my life that has made that happen. My parents, teachers, friends and family, everybody. So my plans for college are to attend the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville. And a few years ago, woo pig suey. A few years ago, my family went through some immigration issues, but I was looking at it in a negative way at the time. And looking back now, I see that it really actually benefited me because it encouraged me to get interested in a career to help undocumented immigrants. I want to do something for them, help them in some way. So I plan on majoring in social work when I attend the University of Arkansas. And I also want to minor in Spanish because my advice to all you bilingual, trilingual students is to keep speaking your native languages because it really will help you out. We are fortunate enough to live in a community so diverse, and so it will really help you out in the future, I promise you. Time goes by so fast, and my other piece of advice to you guys is to cherish these moments, because you will think back and reflect on these days, years in the future, and still recall them like they were just yesterday. Trust me, because I still remember the Harp song word for word. You guys have 7 years until you graduate, and let me tell you, there will definitely be hard times. I know I had some mental breakdowns, I pulled a few all-nighters, but I promise you it will all be worth it in the end. Because hard talks always persevere, right? I made it and you can too. My goal today was to encourage you all to work hard in school and never give up, and I really hope I have achieved that today. Thank you.
Are we on? Thank you, Karina Tovar, so very, very much. Words from the heart for all of us, and I do want to add a little something that she didn't, but I know about it because it was in her application, and I did have the opportunity to share this with her father at the senior high school assembly last week, and these are words that will make every parent's heart smile. In her application was a big, big thank you to her parents for their help in not only helping her to learn wisdom at an early age with some hard life lessons, but also she credits her parents with helping her to understand the value of endurance, the value of perseverance, and one of my favorites was how important it is to have an attitude of gratitude and to never miss a moment to show how grateful you are to the helping hands along the way, because I'm telling you, wherever you've come from today, you didn't get here by yourself. No matter what age you are, there are folks along your journey to say thank you to. And thank you for sharing that message with us. Your daddy was so proud to get to hear that. Her mama wasn't there that day, but her dad sure was beaming with pride, and I know that you will feel the same way about your young one. So thank y'all. Another big round of applause for our scholarship recipients. She was here yesterday for our senior walk, and I have to tell you, we had our second annual, we're new at this, senior walk where we invite graduating seniors to come back and walk the red carpet for our Harp Hawks, and they do it to pomp and circumstance. It also gives them more bang for their buck with those caps and gowns, okay? And so then I asked Karina to wear hers again, and they wore them last week to senior assembly, so she's getting 4 times out of hers. That's rare. That's very rare for those. So we're excited about that too. At this time, I believe we are going to turn it over for our certificates, and we're going to present those one class at a time, beginning with Mrs. Brady's students. And what we will do is you will have time to come to the middle grown-ups to get your photo. We'll stop them for just a moment, and then if you'll return to your seat so that we're ready for the next one, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Move it back this way. Miss Sweet, is that good? No, they need this. Mr. G will need that. Okay. And what's this? That's his. That's his. It's back. Can we move it back?
Savannah Berry. Brandon Carroll Teo. Imanol Cortez Hernandez. Eric Corvera. Kiala Clanry. Zario Escobar. Sofia Garcia Martinez. Brianna Gutierrez. Jesse Johnson. Ashley Martinez. Caroline McVeigh. Giselle Olivares Leal. Kashvi Patel. Brenda Perez. Elmer Rivas. Carson Rollins. Jeremy Santiago Rey. Brooke Sailors. Jonathan Sumsri. Ashley Soto. Daniel Torres. Shiloh Winchester. Maxine Amota. Destiny Calderon. Kermi Cepeda Castro. Alexa Figueroa. Melissa Gomez Barroso. Zeus Hernandez. Kaylee Holloway. Joshua Malacara. Jocelyn Martinez. Xavier McDowell. Enrique Mendez. Audrey Milam. Abraham Moore. Batisha Moya. Addison Mullins. Jasmine Perez Manquerez. Isaac Pinedo. Emily Pitts. Jack Ponders. Perla Rojo. Daquan Scott. Jacob Shackelford. Ava Shaddocks. Abby Siebels. Maria Tawaj. Brian Ayala. Jaden Blackston. Victoria Buckman. Ángel Camacho Rodríguez. Cooper Harvey. Isaac Herrera. Daniela Jaimes. Daphne Jimenez. Daisy Juarez Monroy. Kelly Limcare. Gage Lugo. Tegan Macon. Hunter Martin. Miguel Martinez. Anaí Martínez Pesquera. Bryce Mooneyham. Claire Person. Erica Ponce. Joe Quintana Chavez. Kayleen Reed. Kimberly Silva. Caitlin Sowell. Yeri Villalobos. Denise Villanueva Vargas. Madeline Saisanasi. Jesús Barroso. Madden Brooks. Bradley Burtonshaw. Kimberly Chavez. Luke Cornelson. Raquel de la Torre. Isaac Escobar. Junior Garcia. Maria Gomez Barroso. Christopher Granados. Carson Jordan. Juan Mancilla. Milena Mendez. Andrew Moore. Stephen No. Aaron Polari. Eric Rodriguez. Cherish Roa. Sebastián Saucedo. Cassandra Serrano. Brian Soto Ibarra. Ashley Vargas Martinez. Ariana White. Dolbury Yarbrough.
All right, one more time. They deserve it and they've earned it. Let's do it. Yay, 5th grade. All right, we have one more award to present. And these are some certificates, and this is the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence, and this is a program that has been in place since 1983. So this is a certificate that comes from the President, and it's the President's Education Awards Program. The primary criteria for this is academic excellence. Academic achievement is what it's based on. So just to give you a little bit of the formal part of this is what we look at, and these are the criteria that is set for us. So we don't get to change it or go in and say, well, I want to do it this way. And you know how I like to do that sometimes. I don't get to do that with this. But what happens is we look at their 4th grade ACT Aspire and reading and or math, and they must be exceeding in one or both of those areas. Then the next step is they must be 70th percentile on their MAP testing, and these are high stakes testing in either their reading and or their math score. So they must be in the 70th percentile, and that is based on their spring MAP testing. So that's their most recent testing that they have completed in 5th grade. Then, if they are an English language learner, they also take a test called the ELPA 21, and they must be advanced or early advanced on all 4 components of that test. So there are several things that factor in, several different pieces of data that factor into this. So at this time, we would like to recognize the following students, and what we're going to do, boys and girls, is Mr. Gamboa is going to call your name. You are going to receive a certificate, and you also have a pin that you will be getting, and this is, and I bet there are lots of folks that have these as keepsakes over time. This is a pin that they can put on their lapel, their shirt, their dress, that signifies that they are being recognized for this academic achievement. So at this time, we're going to let Mr. Gamboa call names. And boys and girls, when he calls your name, what I want you to do is come up on the stage just like you did earlier, but instead of walking off the stage, you're not going to walk off. You're going to line up on the stage so that we can get a great shot of all of you, okay? All right. Thank you, Mr. Gamboa.
Savannah Berry. Jaden Blackston. Madden Brooks. Bradley Burtonshaw. Jeffrey Cornelison. Andrew Moore. Giselle Olivares Leal. Kashvi Patel. Claire Person. Brooke Sailors.
That's a good problem to have, right?
Cassandra Serrano. Jacob Shackelford. Ava Shaddux. Jonathan Somsri. Caitlin Sowell. Ariana White. Madeline Sasinasi.
Thank you, Mr. Gamboa. Congratulations to our Presidential Education Award winners. Awesome job. Thank you. And Savannah, if you would lead them off the stage, thank you very much. They are awesome. Thank you so much, Harp Hawks. Now, I think that our Harp Hawks have one more song they would like to sing. Boys and girls, what I'd like for you to do is put your certificates in your chair, stand up, put your certificates in your chair, and face your audience, please. And they're going to be leading you in the Harp Hawk school song. So boys and girls, on the count of 3, belt it out one more time. 1, 2, 3. That was awesome, thank you.